On this week's episode of Afternoon Express, we're opening up to spring as Afrikaans music sensation Kurt Darren talks family, career and songwriting. Palesa and I hit the road for Harties for a much-needed girl time. Top-billing star Jonathan Boynton-Lee touches base on movies, mentorship and memories. She's Next Award winner Matlati Mama transforms used cooking oil into clean fuel. And Karishma welcomes the spring season with a wonderful picnic. Hello, and welcome to our first spring edition of Afternoon Express. Today we are welcoming a new season with some incredible guests, starting off with the music icon and South African legend himself, the much-loved and respected Kurt Darren. Kurt, welcome back to the show.
Thank you so much, Yanda. I'm doing great, eh?
Now, last year was extremely busy for you. You went to China, Australia, New Zealand. Who would you say is your biggest audience outside of South Africans?
You know, a lot of expats in New Zealand, Australia, Canada, there again next year. Holland, a lot of the Dutch people, because a lot of the Dutch artists have done my songs. You know, I've got over 40 songs that I've written that they have now rewritten in their language.
Oh, wow.
So when I go to Holland, it's very weird. I do these massive street festivals, 10,000 people, and there's 20 artists, and like 15 of them are singing songs of mine.
Oh.
You know? And it's a lot of fun.
Captain, I'm pretty sure everywhere you go, people either start singing the song or ask you about the song. It is an anthem for all South Africans. How does that make you feel as an artist to know that you've created a song that anybody can sing on the fly?
Yeah, you know, and the weird thing is, I never even wanted that song on the album.
No way.
Like a really childish song. When we wrote it, I said, please don't even put my name in the credits. And they all laughed and said, listen, for the rest of your life, people are going to call you Captain. And it happened. And that song has had so much life. Even now, 17 years after the fact, can you believe Captain is 17 years old? I get booked at jazz festivals, singing at the rugby, singing at the cricket, singing at any kind of sport you can find in South Africa. And it's such a nice thing because it's such an instantly recognizable little tune.
That's the thing. I'll tell you now, in my primary school, we had a music concert as well. First song we opened with. Everybody, parents are singing along, we're singing to it. It is just an anthem in every regard.
I have such fun. You know, even people that don't speak Afrikaans, they say to me, they actually learned Afrikaans on songs
because of
like
the song.
Captain.
Yes.
And they kind of, I want to know what those words mean because everyone's just having so much fun.
Now, the last time you were here, we were speaking about Spinnekop, which went absolutely viral. And now you're back. You have another one under your belt that is going completely viral. I know it means earworm, and clearly the song is living up to its name.
Yeah, if you want to write a song called Earworm, or in this case, Oorwurm, it better be an Oorwurm. It better be something that you can't get out of your head. So when I said to my record company, this is what I want to do, and I sat down with a couple of guys that ride with me, they were like, they thought I'm mad, you know. They said, like, my most asked question in the last 8 months was, what now? What's happening?
What next?
Because Hop Hop went so viral, and I said, no, don't worry, I got it. And they were like, okay, and everyone was very curious. And I brought out Oorwurm, and people are loving it because it really is an earworm. I suppose there's a lot of people swearing at me as well, going, our kids are driving us crazy on the way to school. And on weekends, we can't get this out of our heads, and our neighbors are playing the song. Try and see how many of my old earworm or Oorwurm songs I've used in the video. Because the whole video is the songs I've done in the past. We've made into a slideshow on the beat of Oorwurm. Those songs were earworms from, let's say, 2001, coming up to now. So it's a lot. It's a very fun video.
Focusing on your family life. Now, it's no secret you speak about them so openly. There's clearly so much love there. Let's start with Dune. You always say that it was love at first sight. What attracted you to her?
Well, for me, it was love at first sight. She was difficult, eh? And ironically, we met in a music video.
Oh,
terrible,
wow.
eh? One of 5 girls in a music video, but she's the one that stood out. And then I asked her on a date, she said no. Made me work for it.
That's good.
But it was worth it at the end of the day. And that was 21 years ago that I met her. And since then, it's just been amazing. She's been the greatest rock in my career. When the kids came at changed a lot, but it made everything just even more spectacular. But she's just such a huge support.
Yes, I'm so glad you touched up on your kids, because playing the father role is very different to just being a husband. Now, you have a son, Cade, a gorgeous daughter, Kyra. How has wearing that cap of being a father changed your perspective on life?
It's beautiful, gives you a whole another perspective, you know. You see the world through their eyes, and you get to experience life with them. You know, Danae and I have been all over the world. We travel extensively, but with them, to see their excitement with little things, and getting to re-appreciate what we have in South Africa through their eyes. You know, they don't really hang around shows and stuff like that, but sometimes when I'm doing nice, fun locations, they'll come with. They kind of decide which shows they're going to go to, which ones not, and they don't treat me like a star or anything, okay? They just treat me like their dad. It's like weird walking with them in malls and things, you know, and someone stops you in a mall for a photo or whatever, they just carry on walking.
It's like, why are they taking pictures with my dad?
They just leave me. They know exactly why, but they're not, like, flustered by it.
Yes.
But they're also not spoilt in that way. They also don't think, I know that they're special, but they don't think they're special.
Yes,
You
yes.
know, it's amazing to see, yeah.
There's so much beauty in that, to somehow have humble kids amidst everything that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did a big show at Loftus Versfeld called Krone, and they honored me in the show. And someone said to me, being part of shows like this must be like amazing. You probably don't sleep a week before. And I go, you know, ironically, at this stage of my life, going to Kyra's horse riding and horse jumping little championships and going to Cade's concerts or a revue is just as exciting for me.
Oh,
I look forward to that just as much as singing in front of 10 or 20,000 people. And I think I found that balance in life where you can appreciate everything around you and also just know that you're very lucky to have got there.
yeah. And how does this affect your music? I know with a lot of creative people, they find muses and inspiration from the people that love them. How has being a husband, being a father played a role in your music?
Well, when you have family and we're as close as we are, they automatically become sounding boards. So if they don't like a song, it gets dumped.
Immediately, don't
away.
question it.
And to get them to like a song, it's not easy, eh?
I'm sure.
Remember, you've got a wife who's actually a qualified psychologist. You've got a master's in psychology, and you've got these two kids that are very actively watching everything that's going around them currently, and they know the new music and they know everything, and you've got to try and impress these two different forces of nature with your songs.
Oof.
That is how songs like Op Op Spinnekop and Oorwurm are born, because you've just got to think on another level. You know, you've got to bring your game to another level. So it's great.
In 2013, you gave us a serious scare. Not intentionally, you were involved in a car accident. How did surviving something like that change your perspective on life, and where did you find the strength to get better?
Yeah, you know, I mean, that was quite a hectic time, but it was weird. It took me about 3 or 4 months, 11 broken ribs, I had a brain injury.
Oof.
My wife today, she kind of questions whether I'm really over my brain injury.
I love her.
And I'm not making small about people.
Of course.
Really, I'm not. But sometimes when I do something stupid, she's like, you sure you're okay? You're fully recovered, eh?
I love it.
Listen, but we have such fun. So, you know, just got to make the most of life. Anyone. And surviving something like that, it's great, you know. It just gives you a new perspective on and appreciation for everything around you.
Oh, my word. What is next for Kurt Darren?
Let Oorwurm do its magic, like Spinnekop is still doing and has done, and Kaptein, and let's just carry on having fun, you know. I'd love to do a movie still. I said this last time and no one took it
To this
seriously.
day, are you not paying attention?
Come on.
Kurt Darren is prepared to be in a movie and not to act like a musician.
I don't want to be a singer in a movie. I've done
I do that every day.
5 movies and they always portray me as a singer. I want to be a Liam Neeson in Taken kind of
And
character.
I see it.
Do it. I will get super fit and I want to do that kind of thing. I'd love to do that. I wake up at night sometimes. That's how I write my songs. I dream my songs out. And I wake up and I've got a song in my brain and I just sing it into my phone. I do the same with movies.
Oh.
I dream up these scripts. And I just love movies. If you catch me on an off day, trust me, I'm watching a movie.
I love that.
Trust me, I'm watching a movie, but I want to act in more.
And I see it happening. I already see the Liam Neeson character speaking to certain people. He's available, he's ready. He will get fitter if that is what you need.
But not the Naked Gun, Liam Neeson.
We're talking Taken.
Liam Neeson. Let's just get that right.
Kurt will be back later in the show, but next, Mahlatse and I put rubber to the road as we head to Little Paris in Hartbeespoort. When the city gets too loud, sometimes all you need is a good friend, a tank full of fuel, and a car that is ready for anything. Mahlatse and I had all the right ingredients for a spontaneous escape in the all-new Hyundai Alcazar.
I am super excited because today I get to take my girl Ayanda out on a girls' getaway. Now we're heading all the way out to Harties and we have a day of fun, exploration, love and laughter to enjoy. So come along on the ride with our Hyundai Alcazar.
Packing done. I cannot wait for this girls' trip.
My girl, I've got a fun-filled day awaiting us. Are you ready?
I am so ready, but I need to take a moment to look at this car that we're going on a trip with. First thing I noticed, these lights. Isn't it funny how it doesn't age like Hyundai? Seems intentional, doesn't it?
Listen, babes, I came planned. And not only are the lights extremely beautiful, but that front grille,
Oof, sleek, it screams expensive.
girl, when I come through loud, proud and bold. I mean, how incredible is this red color on the car?
Oh, it's gorgeous, and with the sun shining on it, you just want to hop in and drive away.
Say less, absolutely say less. But another thing that I want to highlight, the boot. You came with a bag.
Yes, I did.
I got the space.
Show me the space.
Let's go.
Let's do it!
Siyasina.
Oh my, I see what you mean about boot space.
It gets better.
Okay, looks
Just
like...
watch.
Magician mode. That is so crazy. I had no idea this was a 7-seater, and so conveniently it changes into something smaller.
Ta-da! We've got our luggage, we've got our bags, and we've got our attitudes. So let's get into the car.
I love this. This boot space makes me feel like I'm underpacked. Let's get this trip started. I am finding it so difficult to keep myself awake in these comfy seats. Not only do they look good, but they actually are keeping me cool as well.
Girl, lush, plush, and comfy. For me, comfort is key, and that's exactly what the Alcazar delivers on. But a feature for me that I can never get over in any car I step into, especially this one, is the Bluetooth. I mean, just the ease and the simplicity of being able to connect your phone.
Yes.
Whether it's maps or whether it is putting on music. I mean, I am so excited to listen to your playlist on this road trip. And if you were to connect to the Bluetooth right now, just like that, we are listening to music, we've got the navigation, we're sorted.
Ah, I love the convenience of that. What a beautiful car to be in.
Girl, you know, for you, I had to do the absolute most. So I decided to pop the sunroof open because, you know, it's such a beautiful day out in South Africa, and not only being able to enjoy the road, but also being able to enjoy this beautiful spring-like weather. That's what it's all about, and that natural light is iconic.
Ah, it really is perfect for anything, whether you want to take selfies or really just feel a bit of sun as you drive along.
Yeah. Okay, connect, Tapela, connect.
Connect, okay.
Connect.
That was far too easy.
Make you scream
Ooh.
by the
Hey.
before I make you scream by the power in me.
Okay, Ayanda, so today is the day.
Oh.
I thought a girl's getaway is absolutely perfect, and what better place to visit than Little Paris? I know we've driven past here quite a few times. Isn't this picturesque? It feels as if we've been transported to France.
Oh, it really does, and I want to commemorate this moment with a selfie.
Let's go. Yes, we need to remember this with a moment, and I think that this is the perfect way to do it. So we've got our lock, we've got the keys.
Yes,
We've got the engraver. Let's engrave our initials.
let's do it. Can I put down your initial?
And I'd put down yours.
I love that.
Sounds like a plan.
Let's get serious. Left-handed people always hold the pens weird.
You did it! Yay! Girl, you were surprisingly so accurate and good, but good luck to me. Can I try?
I have all the faith in you. Here you go, my love.
Let me write your initial down. Let me write your initial. There we go. How did you do this?
I'm judging you so much right now.
Ayanda! How did you do that?
Should I draw the hot one?
Ayanda, you are going to have to draw the heart. I don't know how you did that. Yours seems so perfect, but my A needs some work.
I mean, all that matters is that we know it's an A.
Okay, you do the heart. I can't.
I'm gonna mess it up now. I am so happy with how this turned out. Are you ready to put it on the fence?
Well, we have to.
Let's go lock in our friendship.
I like that. Lock in our
I love
friendship.
it.
The famous mini Eiffel Tower. We're finally here.
Oh my goodness, it looks so beautiful. Look at how many padlocks there are here. How on earth are we going to find a spot?
Listen, I think I've got an eye on a corner over there. But, you know, speaking about the padlocks, this just speaks to love, it speaks to family, and it speaks to the bond we're creating. I mean, this is what it's all about. Celebrating each other, not only within Women's Month, but just in general.
Oh, and what a beautiful time to do it. This is the spot, the perfect place.
My love.
Let me put this elastic for us. And would you lock it for all of eternity? Are you ready to get rid of these keys?
Let's do it. Let's go.
Ready?
Okay, in the count of 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Ayanda, after the day we've had, we've worked up an appetite.
100%.
I'm hungry. So I've ordered for us a dagwood, but just one.
See, when you said you're ordering one meal for us to share, I was worried. But look at the size of this. My head looks like a gumball.
And what a better way to merge French culture with the South African spirit of a dagwood.
Oh, 100%. Just smelling those South African flavors has made my heart happy. I'm ready to dig in.
Let's go. I'm going to try go for the whole bite.
Okay.
Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Oh my goodness. No judgments, no judgments.
It's like less than half. But good.
Absolutely amazing.
Matlati, baby. The food is amazing. But because we're in Harties, I know of a beautiful lookout that I'd love to send you to. How beautiful is it out here? I know you were worried when I said damn wall, but look at this view.
This is definitely a highlight for me. I mean, the views, the water, the scenery, 10 out of 10. This experience truly does bring our girls' getaway. It adds a cherry on top.
100%. And to think, it's literally only 45 minutes outside of Joburg, so anybody with time can come out.
Yep. If I were to give a highlight, I would say the dam wall, visiting it for the very first time, is absolutely iconic. What is your favorite part of the day?
It's so hard to choose, but you made the drive here so comfortable. I love that I could sleep in the chair. I love that I could be relaxed and cool. So definitely the drive, which is weird for me because I don't generally like road trips.
Listen, when it comes to road tripping, I do it right and I do it in style. So thanks, sis, for taking up this invite and joining me.
Listen, it's goodbye for now, but I feel another road trip is around the corner.
Oh, yeah.
From laughs, detours, and everything in between, our journey reminded me that the best memories are often unplanned. And with the Hyundai Alcazar by our side, we had everything we needed to make magical moments happen. Up next, we say hello to top-billing presenter and movie action man, Jonathan Boynton-Lee. From TV's top billing to the silver screen, Jonathan Boynton-Lee has done it all. His latest adventure sees him as the lead actor in Cop and a Half, a new action comedy filmed in the heart of Johannesburg. Please help me welcome the one, the only, the oh so handsome Jonathan Boynton-Lee.
Thank you.
Jonathan, welcome to the show. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling great. It feels like I'm back with the family. We've got so many familiar faces behind the camera and on sound. It's like back with the Top Billing fam. I love it.
Oh, and we love having you back. Now, there is just so much to unpack with you. You have a new movie coming out. That means red carpets. Please tell us about this new project of yours.
Yeah, it's, as you can see, I'm exhausted. The premiere was on the 20th, so it's been a while now. Lots of media, lots of running around, and the craziness that comes with launching a movie. Cop and a half, it's been received so incredibly well. We've gone global, South Africa to the world. It's making history for filmmaking, and we're just celebrating South African talent, which is what we wanted to do from the beginning.
Oh, that's so amazing, and what a perfect way to do it. Now, I'm sure there's many people that have watched the movie already that don't know that you did your own stunts. We have our own South African Tom Cruise. Please tell us about the training and the preparation that went into getting ready.
Well, the reason mainly was because we were on such a tight budget, so there wasn't a lot of rehearsal time. We couldn't sort of choreograph things. You know, Hollywood was choreographing for months ahead of the fight scenes. But we did have an incredible stunt team. SAS and Leon and those guys were the OGs of stunts in South Africa. We had to cast a stunt woman because we didn't have time to train an actress to be able to do the stunts.
Okay.
So we thought, let's just cast a stunt woman, which saved us because she was incredible, Nadine. And we were choreographing fights on the day, and we just kind of let her do her thing, and I just said to her, just beat me up, and I'll take it. I'll get up. I'm not sitting properly now because my back and my arm can't move like in full motion, but it was totally worth it.
Now, it's just one part of your life. You obviously are a man that wears many hats. And while doing this, you've been a part of a campaign called Mentorship Moments in collaboration with an NPO.
This particular organization that Merv has started is really, really cool because it's providing mentorship to young people in the industry and also preparing them for outside of the industry and their future. So it's really, really cool. I don't need any excuse to hang out with kids and be a mentor. And, you know, I've had so many special mentors in my life, and the importance of mentorship as a youth is so, so important. It's like time travel. You're going back and you're planting wisdom in the youth so that they don't make the same dumb mistakes that you made when they're getting older.
Let's talk about Top Billing. Most of us know your face from there. Can you walk us through that very first audition you had and how you felt on that day?
I was terrified. Please don't cut to my audition. I know you guys won't. I don't need people to see that again. It was so bad. I just thank Patience for, I don't know what she saw. She saw something, and she I know Mfundo was a big fan of mine as well behind camera, and he like pushed for me as well. But thank goodness, because I look at that person and I just want to give myself a hug. Like, I was in such a bad place in my life. Like, I'd just broken up with the woman that I thought was gonna be the love of my life. That's why I went to audition, because I was supposed to be proposing to her in Thailand. And I was like, no, let me kill time. I was like crying just before the audition. I'd just been bawling my eyes out like in the stadium. I was a wreck. So when I look at that audition, I can see like how fragile I was at the time and how broken I was, and this like deer in headlights kind of look. So I still don't know what they saw, but they saw something. So it was, what an incredible journey, yeah.
What are some of your highlights that you remember from that time?
Obviously, all the overseas travel. I loved the celebrity interviews because I'm a movie person. So getting to interview like Bruce Willis and Channing Tatum and Cameron Diaz and, you know, all the big movie stars that you watch, and Hugh Jackman and everyone that I loved watching growing up. That was really cool. Obviously, you're like a family with the crew, and it's a very small crew. People think Top Billing, glamorous, like 20 people on set, and it's like 1 or 2 or 3 of you, and you're traveling and you're becoming very close, and I love the camaraderie and the family of it, and experiencing these places and the craziness of it, and, you know, the time restraint, and it's just, the stories are so amazing, you know. It's impossible to, I can't think this. I'm thinking back to Top Billing now, and you know, in the movie where it's like all the things are like appearing on screen, and you can't like, it's just so much. You can't really kind of pinpoint which one is the one that stands out. Every day it's something different that was a highlight.
I'm so glad that you spoke about Presenter Search, because we all know you did that, you won, but then you went to do Strictly Come Dancing as well and won that. So it must have been such a crazy time.
I've never danced in my life.
Okay, that's a surprise.
Never. No,
that I didn't know.
No, after the first week of rehearsals with Hayley, who was amazing. She was like incredible. She had booked a holiday with her husband because she said, we're going home after week 1. She was like, there's no ways we going anywhere in this competition. And she just said, like, just dance basically half naked for the first one, which I did. I was like a cowboy. And she said, we'll rely on votes. And we got the lowest scores in the history of the competition, but the highest audience vote. So everyone hated us because we were always at the bottom of the scoreboard, but the audiences were just pushing us up. Just in time for me to kind of get okay to push us through. And then eventually at the end, I was like, okay, the ballroom stuff I was clicking.
Oh my goodness, I love to hear that.
Somehow we won. I don't know how.
I know there's a lot of young men watching the show at the moment who have looked up to you, still look up to you now. What are some words of wisdom that you can throw at them?
My biggest thing is don't just dream at night, dream all day, dream for a living.
I love that.
So many people just don't follow their passion because they're scared.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, everything we want is on the other side of that fear. So touching on that mentorship thing and top billing, the importance of mentorship, you know, Simba is the perfect example of someone that...
Oh, no, don't do that because you're going to make me do it.
Yeah.
I love that so much. I don't think people realize that it's actual relationships that are formed. Like, it's not just TV, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm wearing makeup, Jonathan, I can't cry.
So he's the perfect example of what a mentor can do. Because when I started with top billing, I'd never presented before, so yeah, I'm here because of that, yeah.
So I'm going to give you a hug because we need this. I love that so much because I think it speaks to the importance of mentorship. And we've spoken about mentorship in the context of you providing it for other people. But who were some of your mentors, your supporters coming up?
Yeah, obviously my parents, you know, unbelievable in addition to Simba who picked up the top billing. But just growing up, my dad was a staunch kind of businessman. My mom worked at a nursery school. They knew nothing about TV and film and anything that other than a 9-to-5. So it was very difficult for them to understand their son wanting to go and study drama and be on a theatre stage and act. But they still, despite that, my dad was so sweet at times. He would like try and apply his kind of business knowledge into the arts and try and give me advice from that perspective. And it just made no sense, but he was trying so hard, you know, and they supported me and they've always been front row. You know, my mom, when I won the presenter search, right there behind the camera, first person to be crying and congratulating me, and Strictly Come Dancing front row. At my movie premieres on the red carpet, my mom was at the premiere the other night in the front row of the movie theatre there, you know, so they've been there supporting me from the start.
Jono and Kurt will be back, but coming up, we meet award-winning businesswoman Matlati Mama and Karishma welcomes the change of seasons with a lovely picnic. An entrepreneur is someone who combats old problems with innovative new solutions. 2024 She's Next Award winner Mahlati Mama is the visionary behind INO Biodiesel, a proudly South African company that transforms used cooking oil into clean fuel. Today we are at the heart of innovation in Pretoria, where green energy meets big dreams. I'm about to sit down with the powerhouse herself, Mahlatse Mama, who is the co-founder of INO Biodiesel, as well as one of the winners of last year's She's Next program. Now, not only is she refueling engines, but she's refueling the dreams of women wanting to get into the entrepreneurship space. Let's find out how the program has changed her life. Mahlatse, first of all, a huge congratulations on being one of the 2024 winners. It is such a big deal. Please tell me all about your business and what inspired you to start it.
So what we do is we collect used cooking oil and convert it into biodiesel for a running engine construction, farm mining equipment, substations and generators. What inspired me to start the business was I read an article about the advantages of used cooking oil during COVID-19. It was 2020. After realizing that many of my peers are dropping out of varsity, losing their jobs and small businesses, I was inspired and moved to start the business.
Now, ABSA says that they see your story and more importantly that it matters, and they've recognized your journey. How do you feel they've helped you convert your dreams into a reality?
She's Next program has been a game changer for me. So it's not just about funding me and mentoring me. It's more about truly seeing me and valuing me. They equipped me and enabled me to build a sustainable business beyond local impact. I don't look for customers anymore, they come to me.
Now, we cannot talk about women in the industry without talking about community and networking. And it truly sounds like this program was about that.
Being given a tailored mentor who focused on me one-on-one enabled me and built me to see a bigger picture and turn my ideas into reality.
This factory is so big. Mahlatse, please can you walk me through how we convert cooking oil into this biodiesel?
Okay, so when the collectors comes in with the used cooking oil, what we do first is we drop the used cooking oil in this tank. It's heating tank. Okay, when they drop in the used cooking oil, it helps us in eliminating the remaining dirt from the used cooking oil. So we heating it. After that, when our temperature is good to go, then we opening up the flow to the next tanker. As we see the used cooking oil that it's cleaned and ready to go, the other tankers, we have our raw materials, which is methanol and potassium, where it's going to run the process of the biodiesel, and after processing it, we open the flow to another tanker because we also, on the process of biodiesel, there's a glycerin where you can use it to produce your bath soap, the foam bath, and yes, then after processing it, we're testing it to see if it meets the standards of the biofuel. Then we take the sample to the SANAS so they can verify the testing.
ABSA and Visa's She's Next program is dedicated to supporting female entrepreneurs with funding, mentorship, and training.
You are a part of the 2024 class, but we're about to have a new class now in 2025. What words of encouragement can you give ladies that have entered, those who want to enter, and more importantly, how do you want your story to inspire them?
Do not fear to get out of your comfort zone. Believe in your vision. Apply fearlessly, own your space. This is your time, this is your moment. Go in and shine. Prepare, and be prepared. Be prepared and don't fear. Even if you still small, you still starting, they turn the ideas into reality.
Mahlatse, thank you so much for your time. It truly is testament that when women are supported, they don't just build businesses, they build brighter futures. And with She's Next, the possibilities are endless. From innovation to inspiration, the list goes on and on.
As the winter season draws to a close, warmth, growth and abundance are in the air. Karishma Best Day welcomes in the spring with a joyful picnic celebration with items from Pip Home.
Spring is in the air and it's my favorite time in my garden. Today, with the help of Pip Home, I have planned a gorgeous picnic for a friend and myself. But first, I want to harvest some gorgeous organic produce from my garden. Gardening for me is like meditation. It allows me to slow down and connect with Mother Nature. And there's something so rewarding about being able to pick veggies and herbs from my own garden. I found these plant markers at Pep Home. These are so handy. I can't wait to add them to my garden. I could not resist getting these cute terracotta pots, and I thought it would be sweet to cut some herbs, pop them in here, and give them to my friend as a gift to take home. Spending time in my garden has come to mean so much to me. It really is a time to connect with Earth, and I think over the years we have lost the connection with that, so I love getting back to basics. And working with the soil and seeing what each and every one of my plants needs every day, and it really is a meditation to me. I think this is going to make such a stunning gift. I love that it's really thoughtful. She's going to make use of these beautiful herbs, and it's a perfect reminder of our day spent together. These are something new that I discovered at Pep Home. They are called terracotta watering spikes. They're usually used for indoor plants, but I'm going to use them out here. They're an easy, no-fuss way to keep your plants hydrated.
Hi!
Hello, Sarah! Welcome!
Thank you for having me.
So nice to see you. I've got something beautiful planned for us, but I'm going to put you to work. Let's go.
Let's go.
Sarah, I've used some stunning items from Pep Home to create the perfect base for our picnic. I love all the textures and the colors, and I wanted to create a really warm, inviting, comfortable space for us to enjoy our beautiful afternoon together.
I love it.
I saw this really cool idea on TikTok where they took different lampshades and hung them from a tree, and I've got these beautiful rattan ones.
Okay.
I thought we'd give it a try.
Let's give it a go.
Okay, let's get my rope here. Okay, I think that's secure.
Yep.
Okay, moment of truth.
Let's go.
Okay. That's not bad.
I love the lacy look of this one.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Let's see if this
Okay.
one lands.
Perfect!
Perfect. Love it.
Yay! Cushions are definitely a picnic essential. I love that these go perfectly with the nature
It's
inspired
such
theme.
a beautiful green and white.
No, I don't like this here. I think here's gonna work much better. Yeah. For me, layering is key because we want to be as comfy as possible. These are actually some beautifully textured scatter cushions from my lounge.
From your lounge.
I know. And aren't the colors gorgeous?
Beautiful bright yellow.
I'll put this over here. I love layering placemats.
The texture is beautiful on that. But what about a pop of color, Karishma?
Yes, I love that.
Let's try some green.
Green is stunning.
It matches the cushions. I loved setting up the picnic space with Karishma with such diversity in prints and textures and comfort.
I couldn't resist this picture from Pep Home, the pop of color that it brings to the space.
I love the look of this food. It's so fresh and light, and I can't wait to get tucked in.
Sarah, I don't know about you, but I'm getting a bit chilly. I got us these beautiful summer throws from Pep Home to keep us warm.
Thank you.
They are luxuriously soft. Oh, much better.
Love it.
This morning, I was picking some organic veg from my garden.
Ooh,
Got us this beautiful kale. How lovely is that?
color of that.
I know. I found this quirky gadget. I absolutely adore it.
What is that, Karishma?
Please pass me a carrot.
Here you go.
Thank you. Look at how cool this is.
Oh gosh,
Isn't that so cool?
carrot shavings.
I think it's absolutely genius. That looks so beautiful. Sarah, I know you love cooking, and I thought you would enjoy these fresh herbs from my garden.
These are beautiful. Thank you, Karishma.
You're welcome, darling. I've recently put together my perfect drinks trolley.
It's beautiful.
Can I offer you a drink, darling?
Oh, I'd love a spritzer.
Coming right up.
I really enjoyed the comfortable setting on the picnic, as well as the fresh herbs that she gifted me from her garden, and the chance to set up such an incredible space together.
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you for coming to spend the
Thank
afternoon
you for
with me.
having me.
That's not bad.
Delicious.
A beautiful and relaxing summer escape in my own backyard. With Pep Home, you can create a space that's stylish and comfortable for your entire family to enjoy. You at home stand a chance to win a 1,000 Rand Pep Home voucher. Tell us, how can Pep Home help you create the perfect picnic? Head over to our socials and drop your answer with the hashtag #PepHomeExpress.
Spring is here. Let's celebrate the new season with a beautiful picnic styled with goodies from Pep Home. Up next, Ram's Flowers shows us spring baskets, and Kurt and Jonathan tell us what they love about a change in season. The season of spring is here, Mzansi, and that means our homes, clothing and decor will be inspired by florists. So we thought, why not challenge ourselves and decorate the studio with some beautiful arrangements by top florist Thabani Ncube from Ram's Flowers. Now we are in spring, which means a lot of people are thinking more about having flowers in their homes again.
We're going to do a basket arrangement today. First of all, we're going to use the leather leaf. The leather leaf, we're going to cover up the oasis. After putting the leather leaf, then we're going to use roses. After putting the roses, then we fill up with lilies, umbelatums. Then after umbelatums, we can put out a greenery like a solidago and jeep. Some people, they call it baby breath.
Yes.
Then we fill up, then the basket will be done.
Oh, that is so beautiful. Now, when it comes to picking a spot of where to put the flower, is there a specific rule to follow, or am I doing what pleases my eyes?
You don't have to follow the way I do it. It's all about making it round. If you follow up from the way I started, then upwards you can see how to fill it up.
Which flower is next?
The next flower is a goldenrod. Some people, they call it solidago.
Okay.
You can put it in.
Let me get snipping.
You have to always turn it around so that you can see the spaces and the CEO shape.
That makes so much more sense. I feel like I've been doing this blind. And I mean, look at that. So many gaps missing this side already. Okay, let me just put this down. And I believe I am done.
Ah, well done, Ayanda. You did well. You can't even say the first time you're doing the flowers.
Thank you so much. Now I saw you start a clap there, and I think this really does deserve a slow clap for me.
Well.
Let's.
You did well. Very good.
Yes. And we are back with the one and only Kurt Darren and our top billing presenter and movie star, Jonathan Boynton-Lee, to find out what they enjoy most about spring, new seasons, and taking on new challenges. What does a new season look like for each of you? Let's start with you, Kurt.
Well, you know, I've got 2 young kids now, so new season will always involve them as well, playing different sports at school, whether it be hockey or horse riding, or whatever. So that brings it on the new season. Then I know it's a new season, you know. So it's just nice, you know, new things happening, always writing new songs. So maybe there's a song for the new season, you know.
Ooh, not you getting us excited.
Something to do a TikTok dance today.
There we go. Jono's gonna be the first guy.
Yeah, I'm not on TikTok, but I'll do the dance.
Okay.
He said it out loud on national TV. He can't take it back. What
do
about
it right
for you,
here.
John?
You know, for me, it's not kids. It's a different girlfriend now. New season, new girlfriend.
Oh, wow. Nothing's changed.
No, it's out with the old, in with the new. I like that, the sort of refreshing things, and, you know, the old season's done, the new season's coming, exciting things around the corner. But yeah, just feeling positive.
Now, you've both had incredible success in your careers, very long careers. I mean, you've jumped into so many spaces as well, and so have you. How has entering these new spaces made you better in those spaces?
I don't know, it seems like in South Africa, in the entertainment industry, you have to do it all, you know? Like, we can't be all as lucky as Kurt, who can just sing.
You know?
Everything, you know?
Was so one-dimensional.
Yeah.
Stop that.
He's made it just that we have to do a whole lot of other. You got to act, you got to present, you got to direct, you got to write, you know, all that. You got to hustle through everything. But I like wearing all the different hats, and I like the whole process. So I think it's important, and I just enjoy every aspect of whether it's filmmaking or making TV or making art or whatever it is.
Yeah. In the movies that I've been in, in the shows that I've presented on TV, no, I must say, I love it. I've always treated what I do as a business. I know it sounds weird, but I try to keep the passion. So as long as I keep on enjoying it, and you know, the financial freedom will come naturally as long as you're enjoying what you're doing. You know, so I've started about 15 years ago, just doing events, as in like actually staging my own events and big shows all around the country and on the ships and whatever, the cruises. So I do that as well. I've got a company that does that. But apart from that, I'm writing songs that hopefully go viral and make people like Jono dance.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, he was one of my first big celebrity interviews. I was so nervous. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to meet Kurt Darren. And
What is this guy
I'm
like?
not ready. I'm not ready for this. I've been presenting long enough to be able to interview such a big name. And like, but it was so cool. We were trying to figure out now we can't even remember exactly what we did. But I just remember a recording studio and kind of, it was really cool, yeah.
It's
Crazy.
so weird, you know, another Jonathan says that the other day I was driving in the car with my wife and she's part of my company. And she got a call from a client that wants to book me now in Cape Town for some other show. And the client said, no, she obviously doesn't know I'm driving with.
Yes.
And my kid's in the back as well. It was very funny. And then the woman goes, listen, please just let me know, how is Kurt Darren?
Just tell me the inside
Is this
scoop.
because I've never dealt with him as a person, and I just want to know, is he like finicky about food? Yeah, I'm laughing. My kids are laughing in the background. So that kind of thing. You never know.
Exactly, you got a
You always
preconceived.
judge a book by its cover because you
Yeah,
only ever see us on TV, and every now and then you get to meet us in person.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh. Now, we are talking all things spring, which means flowers, and oftentimes we give flowers to the people that we love. More so for you as men. I'm more about receiving flowers. But how does it feel when you give that special someone a beautiful bouquet?
Okay, so you're talking about full circle. Yes. I'm going to talk full circle and poignant. So my first wedding anniversary with my wife, which was 13 years ago. One of the brightest smiles in the industry ever, Simba, interviewed me.
Don't get us going again.
Simba interviewed me.
He doesn't know what we've been through already. We've had a good cry.
I know, but you've got to always remember him. You've got to
Okay,
always
let's
remember
go.
people. And he
We're
interviewed
ready.
us, and we were at a rose, you know, people that manufacture or grow roses. And I'd actually, for my first wedding anniversary, try and match this, for my first wedding anniversary, I named a rose after my wife. With the color that our wedding theme was, which was kind of like almost a burgundy kind of thing. And I know it's called My Dene. You can still buy it today. And Simba did an interview there. So for me, flowers have played an important role. And every year on the same day, I give Dene that same bunch of roses.
Give Dene a bunch of Denes.
Bunch of My Dene. I give My Dene a bunch of roses.
Days. Oh my
Taking
So, yeah.
notes here.
Yes,
This is
please
very
do.
good
These
stuff,
are like
yeah.
really good tips, especially for your new girlfriend.
Whichever one, whatever season it is, whatever girlfriend. You must I now top that story because I can't.
Please try.
I can't. No, for me, there's an energy that comes with a freshly bloomed flower. It's just something exciting, something beautiful, something new. It almost cleans the air. You know what I mean? Like a room full of flowers, you feel like you can breathe easier. It's got that energy for me. So giving that energy to other people, I just love as well.
I love that so much. As somebody that receives flowers myself, I can tell you it's the thought that matters. And when you come up with a beautiful reason like that to name a flower after someone, she'll love you for the rest of her life.
Oh, I hope so. 20th anniversary, what am I going to do?
So far
I'm
going
going to get
strong.
hold of Elon Musk and name a star after her.
Just
I
take her
think
to
it's the only
space.
way I'm going to top that.
Take her to space and name the star when she's there with you in space.
100%. Yeah.
Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me on this wonderful spring day. I hope you enjoyed yourselves too.
Very much, thank you.
Lots of fun, thank you.
And thank you at home for tuning in. Remember, you can catch our repeats on Sunday mornings at 8:30. Until then, goodbye.
Another feel-good production.